Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2 stream. We're getting ready to get into it. We're just waiting on shaders and everything to generate. But I can already hear the music swelling, so hopefully you guys can hear everything so far, my voice and the sound respectively. Hopefully we don't get another Twitch stream like we had a couple days, or said a couple days last Friday. It's good to finally good to be streaming again. Sorry I had to take most of this weekend off. I had other plans, other things were going on. You can barely see. You can see the little bit is working. It is too loud. What else? It definitely was too loud. That's probably a little better, but it may need to go a little more. What do you think? Because it definitely is very loud. I can attest to that. I looked on my soundboard and like the game volume was like way up. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Well, we'll just do more then. How about there? That should be. Hopefully that's better. I would hope so. I cranked it down a pretty good amount there. Working it up. Yes, good. And you can still hear the game volume pretty good. Sick. Pee pee poo poo bing bong. I also do the mic closer too. That probably help a little bit. Okay. Still loud. Yeah, it is loud. Maybe I can just turn like the actual volume down. Let me do that. Of the game itself instead of just turning down my overall volume coming through OBS. Okay, Sport, that's cool. Keyboard spheres, you can type on it. Alright, let's see here. Because it is, like, even in my ears, it's still a little loud. That's hopefully better. Hopefully. Good. Yeah, I don't want to blare out your eardrums too. I mean, it like when I first I'm just waiting on shaders to generate right now, so it's playing that music. Yeah, Baldur's Gate's also really bad with that. There was another game I was playing recently that did that to me. I think it was either RV There Yet or it might have been Megabonk even, where it was just the volume was just shattering. Well, good. I appreciate you helping me with that, because you know, it's always your first struggle when you get in. You're like, am I sounding okay? All good. Okay.
Must have been a rude awakening from hibernation to find out Auntie's choice took over Spacer's choice.
That's spoilers.
Oh, and that your teammates were long dead. Two equally tragic things.
Yeah, I've played a little bit of this before I started streaming it, just to see what it was like and make sure that my computer was gonna run it okay and all that. So wow, already spoiled things. Thanks, Moon Man. Thanks so much. I want to start a new game. I'm just gonna jump into it.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies?
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself.
You're an Earth Directorate agent. Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace. For impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side
Pulling
of
up
the
my little
galaxy to
stream
the
manager
next,
to see how it
the Earth
looks.
Directorate is on your side.
Doesn't look choppy. That's good. That was my main concern.
Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments,
Looks like the Monopoly
or corrupt
guy.
corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
Only if it's those three things.
So remember,
the 1, 2, or the combined
If you
version
or
of
your
them.
neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounter.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Commandeer a skip drone and reach out to us. Although we'll get to you as soon as possible. 6 months to 10 years. Jeez. Ooh, we can have prosthetics? That's kind of cool. Whoa. I ain't even. Oh, and there's different kinds. That's cool. We're gonna have a prosthetic leg for sure. That's kind of badass. I mean, well, you know. Oh, that's actually a cool design too, though. I kind of like that. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do that. Oh, hold on. Okay, it didn't look as good. At first glance, it looked really goofy, but it's not as goofy as I was hoping. I have 23 different options here. Oh, that's me. That's definitely me. I don't really need a mole. Bags under the eyes? Yes, please. Yes. That's a requirement. Let's see. Age. We'll be somewhere in the middle there. Let's see. Make our like huge anime eyes. Yeah. Yes. Give me bigger dark circles. I need more. Ooh, that green. That green's doing it. That's it. That's perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Brow? Oh yeah, we're gonna spread those puppies out. Yeah, you need to move those out a little bit. Oh, that's good. What about forward though? Brow forward? Like. Oh yeah, pump those out. Oh, we are looking beautiful. You are just so beautiful. Brow vertical. Ooh. Well. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe. Lower those back down a little bit. Bring those back home. There we go. Oh, the schnoz. The schnoz. Perfect. We're gonna have a good sniffer. We're gonna sniff out crime like no other. Give me a little bit of that. No, we want the other way. Tilt this way. Thank you. This is what peak sniffing looks like, in case you were wondering. Wide that puppy out. Give him some girth. Oh yeah. Yeah, you ain't missing nothing with that schnoz. You ain't missing a dang thing. Cheeks? Cheeks? My cheek size? No. Hey, that's what peak schnoz looks like, okay? That's peak schnoz. playing as Enchila's brother for Outer Worlds 2. The future is now. Should I keep the same hairstyle then? The hairstyle kind of fits. Like the hair kind of fits the vibe. What about color though? We're gonna do a different hair color. Ooh, hold on. You know, he might look like a brother, but now he kind of looks like a Weasley. It's got that Weasley vibe going on. I'm gonna keep it. I like it. But, oh no, we gotta have the bushy brows. Bushy brows with a little patch missing. Color, we'll make it similar. It was there. It is right there, I think. Facial hair. We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna hydrate. Welcome, Silly Stream. Welcome to the stream, buddy. You came in at just the right time. You're witnessing me build the most peak human being. It's getting freaking peak, dude. No, wrong thing, Ross. Idiot. Yeah, Outer Worlds 2. This is like... Wait. What was the... Oh, he's got a little bit of hair on the side with one of the options. I was like, what changed? Nope. I keep going to eyebrows. No. Facial hair. Oh. What a gentleman. We gotta look at it with the right hair color, though. Did I miss it already? We're not there yet. We're about to be there. Right about there. Back one there. This is it. This is the man. You may not like it, viewers, but this is what peak performance looks like. This is it. I don't need makeup, I don't think. We can put some lipstick on. Can't even see if we have lipstick on, really, but... Yeah, that is a beard with a capital B for Venus. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put some lipstick on him. You're not even gonna know. It's gonna be a secret. But he really likes lipstick. Tats! Yo, what does that even mean? I don't know if we'll do a tattoo. I don't know. Tattoo, it just doesn't feel right. Maybe that one. It's kind of subtle, which is... It must be somewhere in his beard. I can't see it. Oh, it was. It definitely was. Oh, it's under his lip. Yeah, we're not going to use that. You don't even know. Whoa. Whoa. I'd be a little scared to get these tattoos, man. Like, I mean, around the eye like that, that's pretty cool. Like, it's badass for sure, but too much of a wuss. Whoa, okay. Now we're just, we'll go without tattoos. I didn't really see anything that really caught my eye. Background. Ex-convicts. You never cared for the Art Directorate. They never cared for you. So much that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, of the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record, or escape while they weren't looking. Gambler. The grand plan. Ha! You know the universe is ran by blind lucky chaos, even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, that winning streak came to an end, and you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Director. Lawbringer. After experiencing a youth of hardship and a corporate malfeasance, right? I don't know if I said that right. You join the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to the colonies in the throes of chaos. You are a champion of the people, whether they want one or not. The law is not to be trifled with, and neither are you. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of a cool background. You were a prominent voice in your field until your penchant for full contract archaeology and your colleagues' jealousy at your success rate of retrieving artifacts, long thought to be lost, cost you both your tenure and position. Fortunately, your talent for dealing with more unsavory elements of artifact trafficking will serve you well in the Earth Directorate. That one's pretty cool. That one's cool too. Really hasn't been a bad one yet. Renegade. You may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in. That's what you were paid for. Definitely not a reason that's my previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the Directorate seemed like a great way to solve problems your work history may have caused. Is that Nigel from Smashing? Smashing. Oh man, I'm about to explore the universe. He would be more of a professor, wouldn't he? Smashing. Dude, the Wild Thornberries, that I haven't seen or heard that reference in a grip. That was a peak show. That was a peak cartoon, man. Rustabout. You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as a gunslinging Art Directorate agent not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. Nigel Thornberry. Okay, so realistically, these are all great, but Rustabout is really getting me. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I kept thinking Rugrats, which is also a peak show. Also a peak show. It's like around the same time for kind of same time frame, right? I think Thornberry is a little bit newer than Rugrats, but it was in that same time frame. Your background represents who you are prior to joining the Earth Directorate. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things that you can do in the world. These represent unique experiences that you've gained through life. Okay. I'm thinking Roustabout. But I'm up for suggestions. If there's any one of these that looks promising to you. And that goes for anybody viewing. TikTok, YouTube, otherwise. Anybody. Anybody can comment. We'll pick a background here and we'll kind of see how it does. I mean, this one does look promising, and I can go back to any of the other ones that you want to see. If anybody has one that they need to want me to reread again. But I'm thinking, I'm just curious what dialogue options this will bring. You just accidentally killed a major villain and now you're a hero. I love that. Failing upwards. It's kind of my style. But I don't know what else it'll change. Like, I don't know if we get any extra quests or anything like that. I really don't. Like, if there's anything specific to come from it. You know. But yeah, I think I'm going to do Roustabout then. If anybody changes their minds, yell at me before I'm finished making the character. And we'll move on to traits. Oh. Cat, what are you doing? Sport, get down from there. My cat decided that she wanted to adventure further than she's supposed to. Sport, get down. Down, please. Sport. There you go. Thank you. Okay, what characteristics most closely describe your approach to being an agent? Brawny, you're able to perform great feats of strength in combat. You're an unstoppable force. Sliding or sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. That's kind of neat. Brilliant, you're intelligent, able to more easily solve problems and pick up new skills. During skill selection, specialize in one additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. Okay. Heroic, others tend to naturally follow and look up to you. Negative 20% companion ability charge time. Well, that'll be good once we get companions. Don't know how fast that happens. Innovative. You are inventive and crafty, always able to find unique solutions to complex problems. You found numerous ways to be efficient with crafting. Crafting recipes for ammo, throwables, and resources create up to twice as many of those items for the same amount of crafting materials. So that's good. You're lucky. Things tend to go your way. Plus 5% critical chance. Certain opportunities are just accessible to you. Well, that kind of matches up with our background if we're going the roustabout route. Nimble. You're quick and dexterous, able to move quickly while stealthing and in combat. 25% crouch speed, 25% crouch sprint speed. You can combat sprint speed. Sorry, I thought I said crouch sprint. Like, you can crouch and sprint? How does that work? Resilient. You can power through even the deadliest of injuries. It requires more than usual to take you down in combat. Death is prevented for 3 seconds the first time you would have died each combat. That sounds kind of broken. Kind of broken. Suave. You have a way with words, getting you discounts at vendors and talking your way out of minor crimes. 10% discount at all vendors, and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal. Oh. Witty. Your fun demeanor and quick wit makes you popular with others. Others are willing to forgive your past transgressions. Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having negative reputation with a faction such as vendors' surcharges. Okay. I'm thinking... Well, we gotta... Do I pick... How many do I pick? Do I pick just one, or can I pick more than one? We're gonna do lucky, if possible, and... Suave? Maybe? Oh... If we pick more than one, we get negative traits we have to pick. Okay. How are we going to be lucky and suave but abrasive? How does that work? You're hard on the ears and people don't like talking to you. Others have had a hard time accepting you into their communities and organizations. Reputation within any faction can never increase above neutral. Oh, okay, that was the other one. That was the witty. I was like, so if I have witty and abrasive, I can't go lower than neutral, but I can't go higher than neutral. So it would just be neutral. Well, that's not how that's done. Okay. Dumb. You weren't recruited for your ability to plan or solve problems. You just can't learn some things. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. Those skills can never have points added to them. No, I don't think I will. Sickly. Your body is weak, prone to breaks, scrapes, and illnesses. Injuries and crashing from primers are more likely. Okay. Well, how about this? How about we just take off the suave and we just keep the lucky? We'll just keep the lucky. Select 2 skills to specialize in. Engineering, mechanical systems with a difficulty at below your skill can be fixed. Explosives, guns, hack, leadership, lockpick, melee, observation, hidden objects. Oh, okay. So it helps you find things. That's kind of neat. Science. What's some gadget energy meter max? Sneak, speech. I think I get 2. I get so to select 2. So we're gonna do speech for a fact. I'm curious about observation. Let's do that. Let's do speech and observation. What if we do just a complete like pacifist run, just like talk our way out of everything? That'd be so fun. That's like one of my favorite ways to play like Bethesda Obsidian games like that. I wish you could have done that more in Avowed. I feel like Avowed didn't have it. Like, Avowed was, like, great with combat, but there wasn't much of a talking your way out of it. Unless I am just remembering incorrectly. Next. Name. Skimpledarn. I think it's a very distinguished name for a very distinguished man. Skimpledarn Rustabout with lucky speech and observation. Let's go. How challenging do you prefer the mission and responsibilities of the Earth Directorate agent? I'll just do normal. I think normal's fine. Sounds good. Let's do that.
Who is in charge of the mission? And how did this happen? What? We're recording. Make sure we edit that out. Commander, the reason your instructions have been kept vague until now is that your mission is not only of extreme importance, it is also highly sensitive. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that you qualify for, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No imported snacks, no Aether Wave cereals, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But please try to be more discreet than usual, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
I'll try. I mean,
Look,
kind of hard.
let's be honest here. You somehow managed to fumble your way through these things successfully. Let's just hope you're able to pull it off one more time.
I'm something of a failing upwards kind of guy. Looked like I was talking to him like on a Game Boy Color though. Oh. Okay. Let's see here.
Commander, hey, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Well. Okay. Wow, a whole 10.25%, huh?
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
They simulate brain damage?
Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway.
Thank
Here you
you.
go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
What are they telling you?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And then we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
I've always said we need to put people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart.
This will be
Anyway,
remembered. Did they just pull a
Thanks for
telltale
giving
on me?
the time of day. Most
I
superiors
also will
wouldn't.
remember that.
Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
I am suffering from a major case of imposter syndrome right now.
Call should come through at the console.
Like, I guess that's kind of my whole background, right? Is that it's like I accidentally killed somebody, and then I'm like, oh, that guy's a hero.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Shut up! I'm looking for my key, man.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Is this right? Is there any other way to go? Nope, that leads out. That's sealed, so yeah, that's really it. Oh, what's that? Freaking purple berry crunch? Don't mind if I do. Wait, there's something else there too. Earl's Grey tea. Give me that. Pick up bulk smokes. Check out it's gonna be broken down. That's not junk. Those are smokes, brother. You never know when a stogie might help you out. Welcome, Commander. Please select the following menu. Earth Directorate Agent Handbook. Oh, Lord. Variation of mission origination. While agents frequently receive their orders as a specific set of actions from their local Earth Directorate system headquarters in the form of an either way video message, sometimes directly from the Chief of Special Operations accompanied by a well-typed brief, they also can receive new missions in the field from other agents as well as appeals from private citizens. While those latter missions may contain a few well-detailed elements, they are often vague and poorly worded, sometimes even containing spelling and grammar mistakes. Agents should expect to use their best judgment and their extensive training to determine the exact mission parameters. Remember, the citizen may not be able to spell malfaction, but an agent is still expected to apprehend the wrongdoers and subsequently file a correctly spelled report. Cargo mishandling incident procedure. You might think investigating cargo mishandling incidents, also known as CMIs, or more colloquially as smuggling operations, is beneath the notice of a highly trained and well-armed Earth Directorate agent. But you would be wrong. Nothing is beneath our notice, from illegal sprat trafficking to the importing of contraband weapons, drugs, and snack foods. The Earth Directorate takes each and every CMI seriously, prosecuting each infraction to the edge of the legal enforcement and beyond. We will not stop until we have taught every CMI transgressor to fear the words Earth Directorate and Agent. Use of Force guidelines. Oh wow, we're really jumping into the use. We got all kinds of documentation here. Use of Force guidelines. It is said that peace cannot be kept through force, but only through understanding. At the Earth Directorate, we have combined both viewpoints. Peace cannot be kept through the understanding of force. It can be kept through the understanding of force. Our force. While we do not condone the indiscriminate use of violence, we also understand that our agents frequently find themselves in dangerous situations where deadly force is the only course of action. All we ask is that agents use their best judgment, and if they are forced to select a violent solution, to subsequently fill out a use of deadly force form, put internally as a "you dead foe" in triplicate. One for the tribunal, one for the records archive, and one for personal use. Also, agents should bear in mind that ammunition is quite expensive and needs to be reported in an agent's daily operational cost, or DOC. Wow, so just lots of good document. At least they're well documented, right? Oh, Skimple Darn's credentials and Agent Helm. Mind if I? Yes. Well, that was an easy fix. You're telling me all I had to do was open the door from the other side? I was... Oh, broken. That door wasn't broken.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Yeah, dude. I'm a real innovator. You should really watch me more.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
Okay. I'm impressed. I mean, I'm supposed to be right. I have no idea what any of this means.
Really? You're seriously unaware that if you try to unseal a skip drive, they explode? Doesn't matter. It's a lie anyway. The explosive seals aren't necessary for them to function. They're really just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them.
Ooh,
Examining
smart.
an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Sure, that sounds easy.
Hopefully so. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Oh, there's a couple options that I don't have access to. Okay. Oh, an observation one. I can usually find a way around things if I try hard enough.
If that's true, you may very well find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there.
Damn
Which would
right.
be the smart play. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to
This
strip
girl's
you
kinda
if you're
grumpy.
caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at
Chemically
risk here.
lobotomized. That's terrifying. Let's all calm down. Agent Pascal meant no disrespect.
Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some confused fool more suited to running a cash register than a secret mission, fouling it up.
I just got here! Lady. Why are you tearing me apart? You do remember who's commanding officer on this mission, right? Yeah!
Yes.
That's what I thought!
You
Shut up!
Here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me.
It's okay! Just be
It will
less
not happen again.
grumpy.
I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles?
Who?
Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Abara. DeFreeze
Wow.
out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
I seen some sparks there, Mr. Niles. Let's
Well,
talk about it.
that
Let's
was-
talk about it.
Something. She was different than I remember her. But then she would be, wouldn't she?
Sus? It
Just
is
hope
sus.
She's doing all right. Reckon the secretive nature of the mission and this import must be weighing on her something fierce.
Yeah, dude, she was kind of a butt.
I hope it was okay to talk to her direct like at the end there.
Of course, were you two friends or more than friends?
We were certainly, friendly. Augustine saved my life.
Yo.
When the Earth Directorate swooped in and liberated Triangulum.
Aw.
Left an impression, you might say. Now that I've been cleared for active duty and got my certifieds all in order, I hope I can repay the favor someday. There'll be time to jaw about all that later. But...
Niles!
All that she was saying about you, Commander...
You have a girlfriend?
Ain't sure it sits right with me.
Me either, but we have a job to do, so let's do it.
Whatever you say, Commander.
I really need to work on my surfer main character voice that I always do. It's such a knee jerk to do now. Like as I play as a character, I'm like, oh, do the main character voice. But it just fits so perfectly for my character. It just fits, man. You know.
Apologies for all that back there with DeVries, Commander. I appreciate you sticking up for me all the same. But what was that all about? I was just offering up reassurances and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, law. We'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible?
I'm concerned too, but for now, we'll just have to trust the Earth Directorate and DeVries.
Sure. Why should we be concerned about all the mystery in a forward agent whose gray matter is starting to leak from her ears? Seriously though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive,
500
everyone
cigarettes.
should know it. The guilty should be
500
soiling
cigarettes.
themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval.
What's your problem with him?
Nothing. If you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously. I personally find him hilarious, truth be told. And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters.
What about me?
I mean, besides you. Like if it was just down to the two of us, me and him.
So you don't like me? Not sure I like where this is going.
We all gotta go sometime, Commander. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual.
Ritual?
Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it? My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of purple berry crunch?
Oh, we already took that. I can't believe you eat that. Tastes like wood shavings. Just, yeah.
Yeah, but wood shavings with copious amounts of sugar. They say it's 50% by volume, but it feels like twice that.
God. Let's get back to it. And then we got Sandoval.
For what it's worth, Commander, I appreciated how you tried to smooth things over with DeVries back there, but Pascal needs to get her head right if our team's to operate smoothly. Not sure what DeVries was getting on about, though. She wasn't such a respected agent. I might just have taken offense on your behalf.
Something tells me Pascal and DeVries aren't your real concern here.
The way I see it, it's obvious that this mission presents yet another opportunity to bring a colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control. Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path.
What if we don't actually have the power as our publicly department likes to claim?
Like they'd lie? The chief wouldn't take kindly to that. No, it's because we're afraid to extend our reach, exert our power like we should. It's always the same story with these places, these people. Without the rule of law, those with power go wild with it.
What happens when the Earth Directorate has all the power?
What, are you turning into Pascal on me? We have something called principles, discipline.
Documentation.
Someone has to rule. We're obviously the best suited for the job. I suppose it was foolish to believe I could discuss the purity of our cause with you.
Oh, God.
Allow me to get back to my preparations,
Why am I so
Commander.
freaking grumpy? You all just need to chill out, okay? Calm down. About to go on a serious mission, and it's gonna get intense. Okay. We're in space. I've been so stoked for this game, honestly. I haven't like actually played through it yet, but I'm really curious to see how this story is gonna go. I mean, it's in a different part of the universe from Outer Worlds 1, from what I can tell. I don't know if I'm gonna do melee or guns though yet. I haven't really decided. Or maybe we can get lucky and just talk our way out of everything, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Starts off. Okay.
As its basis elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Well, I already hate that blowhard.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Okay, I'll do it. I'm on it. Leave it to me. Valerie.
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Power fuse. Mechanist badge. Anything else over here? Any other goodies? Ooh, Sprat hide. Don't mind if I guess. Door power to landing pad doors. Okay. Well, that was easy. Oh, it let robots out.
The system
Okay.
misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Okay, here we go.
Commander, we finished our sweep.
Well, apparently you didn't do a very good, damn
I'd
good
wager
job.
we could
There's
use the
robots
intercom to
right
call for help,
outside.
Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
I found a badge. Could be useful to help convince whoever answers if I use the intercom.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
I like to call it a backstory. It's called role-playing.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
This is this is Cadet Robin Mowry. Subject number 831. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Mowry? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were,
Nailed
your condition
it.
wasn't optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment.
It was great. You should try it.
No, I mean, yes, of course I would, willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Then can you help me out? I don't want to be sent back to mental refreshment, was it?
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion, so it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori. But in the off chance you happen to...
Everybody's
recollect
remembering everything.
Any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again.
My slick how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Yeah! It's called role-playing, Ibarra. You should try it sometime. Okay.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Split the teams, huh? Okay. I
Good
don't
to
like
know
that.
DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Why is Niall staring at me like that? Stop. Stop, look. Don't perceive me. I'll take security ops. I'm good at sticking to the shadows.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Consider me rested easy, then. Alright. So they're going that way, and I'm going this way.
I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant.
Okay.
You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch
power
post.
room looks
There's
like.
a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Okay. That's exactly what they just told me. I'm real good at listening. Alright. Security operations maintenance access. This access will provide entry to the maintenance route. Oh, hold on that. Thank you, DeVries. How helpful. Compact rounds. Embiggen antiseptic.
Bara?
I love the art. I love the art style of Outer Worlds. Really.
That's coming. How about I show you when we get to where we're going?
We got around here. Any goodies? Oop. Sprat hide. And a mag pick. Picking locks. That sounds...
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Ew. Our team dynamic is very, abrasive. Very abrasive. Enemies that see or hear you will build awareness, avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight, or approaching too quickly to avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face the disturbance. If they gain even more awareness, they will investigate the area they last heard or saw something in. If they find you, they will become alert and attack. Crouching both make significantly harder for an enemy to see you and hear footsteps. The sneak skill decreases the rate that enemies can spot you. Look at various perks or effects that can make your footsteps silent. Okay. You think the gun probably helps, or because I just shot it like an idiot? That probably shouldn't have helped my case. It didn't seem to matter too much. That was really clean. Holy crap. I can tell you, for anyone who's played the first game and not the second one yet, just from that interaction alone, the gunplay is really clean. Like, that felt good. I should have maybe done a gunslinger build. I was doing a persuasion build because, like, the combat in the first one was okay, in my opinion. It wasn't, like, mind-blowing, but the dialogue options were. I may have to do a playthrough of this as a gunslinger, because that felt good. Or we might just build ourselves into a gunslinger. I mean, it's still pretty early on, I guess. Scrap metal. Nothing else there. Okay. Crawling through maintenance hatches.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
She has like zero faith in me. She put instructions on how to use a knife. That's a little embarrassing. What do I look like, an ignoramus? Huh? Taking over enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this allows you to preview your damage and repair a powerful attack, weak spot hit, or charged shot. Okay, with certain guns, one-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to normal or power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons. Makes sense. I have the lockpick, but I do not have the skill. Pick up pitchball card. Okay. I got a baseball card. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, not that way. So this way then, I guess. Oh.
I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan.
Sorry. I know you're having a great day, but I had to take care of that. Security Instruction Manual Part 1. Code Red. How to deal with security breaches and other highly improbable events. In the event of security breach, catastrophic malfunction, or other nefarious deed, you must keep your wits about you, cadet. Vigilance and focus are the keys to protecting our society. The probability of infiltration from outsiders is so low, it is virtually non-existent. But there is an infinitesimal chance of trespass by malcontents, malingerers, or misanthropes. For such an event to occur, it would be the gravest threat one could face on Horizon Point. Any unverified individuals must be swiftly eliminated. If they cannot be, then it's your duty to sabotage the situation itself so that any knowledge or technical accomplishment herein may not fall outside Protectorate control. So these guys are really full of themselves, and no, that's really it. Full of themselves and just kind of crazy. Got any guys up here? You guys up here? Protectorate people? Oh, I hear you.
Maori since their return. The state they're in, it saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
These guys are really drinking the Kool-Aid. There's one guy there. Yeah, let's keep going. The hell is that? Doesn't matter.
Dictates. Eye your neighbors carefully.
I can't believe he did not hear that, but okay. We're not going to complain about it. In the butt. Gotcha. Compact rounds. Bit cartridge. Welcome, personnel. From Arbiter Jackson. Subject, temporary updates of security protocol. Ooh, okay. Preparation for the visit of the family Varric and of the Sovereign. The following security measures will be put into place. Landing pad 0-53 through 0-59 will be temporarily decommissioned. Any access to the sector must be funneled through the landing pads 0-62 or 0-66, where security has been tripled. To keep Sector 50 free of crowding, only a select number of authorized subjects will be allowed to continue their work in the area during the family Varric's visit. All other subjects shall temporarily be reassigned. All guards will be assigned to a location to patrol. These patrols may not be ceased until ordered to. Please refer to the designated arbiter for further details. From Mechanist Margulis, subject current automechanical defense systems. It has come to my attention that there is some confusion surrounding the automechanical defense systems. While it appears that nobody has had trouble initiating defensive measures, I assure you that the procedures for shutting them down are just as intuitive. Simply proceed to the control room or the security operations division and seek out a large switch. Truly, you can't miss it. Flip it from on to off. If that doesn't work, a simple slug of a wrench to a similarly blunt object to the automechanical's control box should do the trick. Matriarch guard you, Canalic Margulis. Eject pumping station access card. Oh, I don't have what I can to do it. Okay. That would have been nice to have, but... I love that troubleshooting procedure. Try turning it off, and if it doesn't work, smack it. Smack the control box until something happens. A bid for mental refreshment? Warden Gian. I'm writing discreetly to propose a solution to your recent personnel troubles. I've recently heard tell that one of your former cadets under my senior's purview has demonstrated significant changes in behavior and efficiency after undergoing a 6-month mental refreshment sojourn. Considering this success, I wonder if this might be a viable option too. The rest of the letter appears to have been abruptly abandoned. That's crazy. So, basically, if you work for the Protectorate, do what they say, or become chemically lobotomized. And that is what mental refreshment is, I guess. Yep. And they're marketing it as a way to fix yourself. That's fucking terrible. Well, now I just kind of feel bad that I'm killing them. Fire and war. That's right. Against the Protectorate? Absolutely. And now I feel bad killing these mindless little drones, but I don't have much of a choice. Ooh, prestige mentholated cigarettes. 500 cigarettes. Security Instruction Manual Part 2, Code Red. How to deal with security breaches, other highly improbable events amended. As distressing as the previous volume may have been, you may breathe a sigh of relief, Cadet. Rest assured, this manual was written solely out of the abundance of caution. Here at Arcadia, we needn't worry about dissidents, because everyone abides by the plan and is working towards the utopia of the matriarch dreamed of. We wouldn't worry about invaders either, as every other human outside Arcadia is too enslaved with unequal labor and subpar technology to even hope of making the journey here. Even so, remember that your vigilance demonstrates your worthiness as a subject. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that thing looks scary as hell. What the hell are you, dude? Oh, these are the auto-mechanical defense systems that they're talking about. Holy crap, dude. Oh, I have to have engineering 1 and that. That sucks. Well, that's a cool thing someone else can do. From Mechanist, Partible, Subject, please help! I regret to confide in you that I have been a mindful hardy with my work as of late. It seems my prized Holler Automech drifted too close to the core of the Diagnostic Laboratories. Its coating has unfortunately warped. Its arm only works on one side, and the audio cartridge begins and ends every status update with abrasion detected. Please do whatever you must to fix it. My superior has made it clear I cannot request any more automech assistance due to my level of performance. May the matriarch grant you mercy on me. From Warden Lewis, subject automechanical for inspection and diagnosis. This morning you will have received a dismantled automechanical in a crate. You are to immediately inspect and diagnose any existing deficiencies in its wiring and targeting systems. The automechanical in question mistakenly identified its handler as an unsanctioned presence and began to fire upon her. For obvious reasons, we cannot have this happen again. I will expect a report on your findings by end of day. Warden Lewis. Incident report. Item 1. Holler Automech. Model A5C. Reported damage due to redacted experiment in the skip drive diagnostic laboratories. Protective plating is melted and the unit emits an unpleasant stream of noises. Replacement plating and a silencing module recommended. Breach of duty. Cadet Olson abruptly left his post without written authorization, saying he needed a short respite, returning 5 minutes and 32 seconds later. Mechanist Margulis promptly reported this unsanctioned activity. The man had to go to the bathroom, probably, for 5 minutes and 32 seconds. And it's, nope, that's unsanctioned. Can't do that. That's not normal. Humans don't do that. Transfer of personnel. Cadet Olson has been transferred to off-station, effective immediately. Mechanist Margulis is to retain all responsibilities at the repair station. Interesting. So it seems not everyone is down with the Protectorate and what they believe in, I guess. They're here either against their will or was born into it, or I guess enslaved. Those are scary, bro. Those are scary. I don't like that at all. Can't tell if I see people in there or not.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
You know, DeVries, I'm not really appreciating your cocky attitude. I'm literally the commander here, and you are literally being a little jerk. Distraction devices are handheld devices that make loud noises. When a distraction device is thrown near an enemy, they are alerted and investigated, allowing you to sneak by, perform a sneak attack, or lure enemies into a trap. Distraction devices have a set range, and when they attempt to and they can attract NPCs. Anyone outside the circle will not respond or react. Makes sense. It's a noise grenade. It's a noise grenade. I can understand that. What the hell is this? Observation. The observation skill helps you detect. Oh. So that's. Oh, I see it on my reticle now. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So that's compact. Okay. You are the raw material for perfection. Whatever you say, champ. Whatever you say. Any other handy-dandy goodies around here for me? Had to turn them in.
Didn't bother me, I assure you. But it was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
Hear, hear. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies.
Dude turned his family in for asking questions about his job. That's crazy. Goodbye. I'll teach you to turn your family in, huh? See a lot of TikTok people have joined. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Outer Worlds stream. Been meaning to play this for a little while now and just finally got to it. Automechanical security system status operational. Access automechanical controls. Oh, I could change it to where they would attack them if I was smart enough, but I'm not. Automechanical security measure status disabled. Warning: Horizon Point is currently vulnerable, which is punishable. Which is a punishable pursuant to Protective Penal Code 8947321. Well, they can just put it on my tab.
Should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
Give me some stogies. What else we got in here? Wait. Okay, that's what it was that I saw. I was like, something was flat, something was glowing. What was it? What's this thing? Notice a royal family's visit. Rules for the family Varric's visit. We all have a duty to the Protectorate and family Varric. Kin to our esteemed sovereign is no exception. Yet their burden is far greater than any one subject's. While you are responsible for being a good and loyal subject and ensuring your family and neighbors are the same, they are responsible for guiding the life of the eternity of Arcadia. In light of this, and not to add to their burden by forcing them to acknowledge your existence, during their visit, subjects will be allowed 2.35 seconds of gazing upon their visage with their head downcast. Direct eye contact is forbidden at all times, and no unacknowledged subject is allowed to bask in their glory for closer than 3 meters. All right. I'm gonna laugh if we're gonna be able to kill this guy like instantly. Welcome, Arbiter McShane. Okay, so we have the Arbiter's private terminal here. To Warden Lewis, quarterly report. Warden Lewis. I am most satisfied to hear that all our personnel are adhering diligently to protocol. I would expect nothing less as we prepare for the Sovereign's family to visit our station. Cadet Mallory is set to return for mental refreshment shortly, and the reports are not good. Restrict him to menial tasks until we can gauge his capabilities for ourselves, and let us keep him out of sight during the upcoming visit. We will be sending instructions on how to properly receive our guests in the next few days. It is incumbent upon us to do our utmost to ensure that they have a pleasant and safe visit. Anything less will be answered for. Arbor McShane. From the Office of the Sovereign, subject, a joyful missive. Oh, Lord. I wrote a small book here. The last few years have been difficult since the death of our beloved first sovereign, but the Protectorate remains strong. Our new sovereign, the first son and the grandson of our beloved matriarch, will lead us to a new future for all humankind. Our moral obligation to lead humankind was set back on Earth when the matriarch and the first presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant first envisioned our perfect society. It is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are, but none of us can do it alone. Your neighbor takes comfort in knowing that you would not hesitate to report them for questionable behavior, and we know you feel the same. However, even the most upstanding subject sometimes needs guidance, so remember, if you're not sure what to do, rely on your local vigilant to guide you. So this is a little bit further than drinking the Kool-Aid. This is like being subscribed to the Kool-Aid. They really put some stank on their sovereign, man. They like that guy.
We're en route to the comms control module.
We're getting ready to shake up this society.
Guards, quiet like.
No lootables, just making sure that you gave me a big empty room for no reason. Auto dock, I think we're fully healed. We don't need that. Oh, those probably aren't good.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
I was gonna say, I haven't really heard from Pascal or Ibarra in a while now. I don't see anything. Of course, I mean, I'm not supposed to. This is supposed to be a decommissioned dock right now, so...
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What?
An explosion? Ibarra, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
Niles, no! I'm hydrating, Silly Stream, but this is a... shit just got real. No, I thought he was gonna be a companion. I was ready for Niles. He better not be dead. He better not be fucking dead. There's no way. Oh, I gotta see what else is over here first. Hold on. I'm hydrated up now, Silly Stream, thanks to you. We're hydrated, moisturized, staying in our lane. Making sure there's nothing else to do over here.
You are not just a cog in a machine.
Goated. The 4th class Corbin's Journal. The Vigilant was so proud when I assigned the Vigilant was so proud when I was assigned to this research facility, but I've shamed him. Shamed everyone! Arbiter Jackson frequently and forcefully reminds me that I am lacking in discernment and ability due to my repeated failures. I even stepped in a pool of sick yesterday and I didn't notice it until another cadet angrily informed me. But everything paled in comparison to my inability to grasp the articles of the doctrine. Several of them seem contradictory on their face. But it must be a miscomprehension on my part, as all aspects of the Protectorate are infallible. I am truly at a loss, but to admit confusion would only cast further doubt on my worthiness and add to my demerits. And I accrue too many more demerits. Mental refreshment awaits me. I know it's meant to make those who needed it better subjects. But the stories I've heard of the unfortunates who return are half-lidded, absent stares, no longer themselves, forgetting even who they are. Sovereign, preserve me. So that's why Corbin was so curious about mental refreshment. He is right in line to be getting a mental refreshment. Something tells me chemical lobotomies do not aid well in your mental faculties of doing good, or doing well. Which is kind of ironic, right? They need good workers, and like, if you don't work well, we're gonna mental refresh you, and then they'll be even worse at working. Then what are you gonna do with them?
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Ibarra.
Oh.
Please stay clear.
What in the void happened here, Val?
An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area.
Ibarra needs more help than you can provide here. Take him back to the ship now!
Attempting to move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the Incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the Skip Labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
Oh, it just handed it to me, okay.
Hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
What? Dude's missing an arm. Okay, we're going. Hopefully he's okay. Please live, please don't die. I kind of like you.
What was...
Yeah. You guys hurt my friend. Now I'm gonna hurt you. The rest of them go this way? Where'd they go? There was more than just two. Nowhere else for them to go in there. There's no way they went that way. Okay, whatever. I can't get over how good this gunplay. Like, it feels really good. They did a really good job. Rendezvous with DeVries at the Skip Labs. Okay.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once.
Oh,
please.
It's Corbin. Hi, Corbin.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Is this whole facility gone mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs all returned to their charging stations and deactivated. And then there was the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
This is an emergency. I need to get to Skip Labs at once.
The matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom.
Oh.
But
oh no! I broke character. Fuck.
Which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders
Poor
on
Corbin,
treason.
man. The man's had it so rough.
And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
Look, I'm just improvising here. Don't tell anyone. I don't really know what I'm doing.
What? I've never heard anyone else admit to such a thing.
I love this roustabout background. That's so good.
Unfortunately, your actions will have succeeded in calling my fealty into question. Again, it is of no matter. I am certain my own actions would have doomed me within weeks, if not days. The demerits I have accumulated assured my fate long before I encountered you. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
Oh, man. Ooh, I discovered the info. It's obvious you're terrified of mental refreshment, but you'll just willingly submit to it?
Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead.
Oh, that's kind of sad. It's on a terminal? Here? I can try to find a way to help you out with that.
What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection.
What's more perfect and pure than a clean record?
I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme.
Exactly, a
I'm caught for
systematic theorist. Dude, right? Dude, we're gonna help Corbin. No, you wouldn't. With a clean record, they'd have no reason to suspect you of anything.
You do that for me?
Yes, of course. If you let me into the skip labs.
Yes, at once. Glory be to the
This guy's a dude. Can we? If I get Niles and Corbin as companions, peak gameplay, please. Let me have them. Okay. I think hopefully we didn't skip the terminal that I needed to use to help him out. I think it's probably further ahead. Yo, was that the matriarch? Yo. Okay. I'm starting to understand the systematic purity.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles. He was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving.
No, you've got no
Take the
time
whip
for
behind you and
grieving.
Get to me as soon as you can.
I've got all the time.
If we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
Stop talking. I don't like you, Agent DeFries. Ooh, we got a terminal. Is this it? Skip her. Probably not. From Cadet Alderman. Subject, hypothesis on retrieval and restoration. To Warden Gion. Warden Gion, I've been conducting a minor yet thoughtful and scientifically sound experiment alongside my daily duties. I've noticed a few peculiarities that have led me to believe that items swallowed up by the rifts may in fact somehow be recovered. Now, the hypothesis is in its early stages, but I believe with some dedicated time and resources, we can dig deeper into the matter. Do I have your permission to proceed? Respectfully, Cadet P. Alderman. Let's see. Then, to Cadet Alderman, hypothesis on retrieval and restoration. Cadet. While I wish I could applaud your industrious spirit, your unwillingness to focus on your mandated work has given me pause. Do you not believe the decision to place you in this position was a wise one? Are you suggesting the plan is not an acceptable path to follow? May these questions open your eyes, so you may see the root of your brazen effrontery. Effrontery. God, these words, man. Set aside your hypothesis and instead redouble your efforts towards finding a cause for the rifts. Creation. As you have been chosen to do. Sovereign guide you. Warden Gion. From Mechanist Vaughn. Automechanical tasking. Warden Gion. Your new work order is acknowledged, and a roster of specifically equipped automechanicals will be arriving shortly. Our team of mechanists are raring to get started. Surely with this new methodology, our work in stabilizing the containment chamber will be all the more effective. As a side note, I'd like to assure you that the Mechanist Paratable only has one automechanical under its purview, so the rest of the fleet should remain functional as anticipated. Mechanist Avon. So that was not the terminal I was looking for, but we now know Warden Gion is drinking the Kool-Aid a little harder than most. Uh-oh. After staring at the half-erased note on for a good 30 seconds, you realize that science is way beyond your comprehension. Sounds about right?
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
The panel controls the line of a cluster of fuel cells. None of the options make sense to you. Increase flow to an unsafe level? Crank flow to maximum level? Bash buttons. Oh, baby. You know what we're doing. We're gonna wait a second, though.
It is not our place to question.
At least like 2 or 3 of them. You find the flow controls and increase them gradually enough to not set off any warnings. How fortunate! I got somebody. Oh, there's one other person still. Okay. Take that, freaking. Take that, the man. Trying to make sure I don't skip any terminals so I don't mess this up. Patterns or lack thereof. I thought this new position was meant to be full of wonder and discovery. No, months in, and I have nothing to show for my hard work except a legion of dismantled skip drives. All of them have malfunctioned in some fashion, and yet I can't find a pattern between them. Surely there must be one. Until we discover it, I believe it unwise to declare any drive as free of defects after inspection, so we cannot truly know for certain. Must find the pattern. Only then can we understand how they cause the catastrophes that come after. So does that mean all the skip drives that have been created from this facility have been causing the wormholes? And this is the only... This place has a monopoly on the skip drives. Does that include all the skip drives that were used in Outer Worlds 1? Why are there no rifts there? Or is it a per colony basis, I wonder? Or like a per, like, galaxy basis? Hopefully we'll find out more about that and how this connects. No. Whoa, that's an equation, folks. That's an equation.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
What an odd spot for a terminal. Shiny servo? Yes. View personnel reports. Oh no, there's a report on Corbin. Let's go over Alderman. Alderman was the one that suggested pulling things out of the rifts to recover items that were lost. Perpetual appraisal of purpose. Philip Alderman. Cadet 3rd Class Philip Alderman has accrued 3 demerits in the past quarter. He has mishandled and replaced lab equipment, has been prone to distractibility, and has submitted 2 separate requests of his superior and a mechanist in another facility. While Cadet Alderman has proven to be an asset to computational lab duties, his extracurricular activities are becoming a distraction. I fear this may result in Cadet deluding himself into believing that he is important enough to make such requests. Recommended placing him in Purpose Implementation Plan, where his official duties may rightfully become the center of his life once again. On a PIP. Alright, here it is, folks. Cecil Ivor Corbin, Cadet 4th Class. Perpetual appraisal of purpose. A PAP, if you will. Cadet 4th Class Cecil Ivor Corbin has accrued an exceeding number of demerits, including, but not restricted to, a general error of befuddlement, mistakenly activating the skip labs bridge at inappropriate times, forcing those seeking ingress to waiting up to a half-minute longer for him to correct his mistake, and repeatedly confounding articles of doctrine. Warden Gion has also noted that the need to lecture the cadet at length on the importance of mental refreshment in maintaining the integrity and superiority of the Protectorate. In spite of this, the cadet continues to be unable to conceal his obsession with those few who have had less than favorable outcomes, even though their inability to weather the process shows the rightness or of submitting them to it in the first place. As we all know, any worthy subject has the strength and constitution to emerge even better from the experience, something the cadet may soon have first-hand knowledge of. Oh no, so he is... Well, we're gonna clear out all his demerits now. Delete. Yes, delete. Demerits deleted. Updated appraisals sent to Central Command Headquarters on Eden. So we took care of him, so that's good. Additional warnings. Excuse me. Below is a watch list containing subjects and their most recent warnings. Auto Contriver Langstrauss. Disheveled uniform, oil-stained breeches. Cadet Phi. Suspected of spreading gossip. Divisor Arakaze. Left eyepiece off electric. Oh, left eyepiece off electric looking glass after use. Second warning. Cadet Warden Novak. Overheard laughing on duty. Cadet Mechanist Maori. Languid gait and posture. Surprised breathing wrong is not a demerit at this point. Jeez. A little crazy. How dare you laugh on duty? How dare you? Oh, we got a little vendor. Okay. I don't really need anything yet. I like that bottle. I like how that bottle of soda looks, though. That's cool. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Short rounds, compact rounds, explosive grenade. Don't mind if I do. The auto dock feels very Bioshock. It's very Bioshock-esque. You are equipped with the latest in Earth Directorate technology. The tactical time dilation gadget slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your gadget energy meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The gadget energy meter refreshes slowly over time, but can be increased via other equipment and science skill. So Q is how I activate it, and then we're going to get more gadgets later from what it seems, because we can swap between them.
Reveal your invasive.
See, here's the thing though, is that in Outer Worlds 1 you really needed tactical time dilation because, once again, the gunplay was not as good. This gunplay is clean. Like, it just feels good. Exaltation lung sanitizer, Necrodos. Alderman's observation notes, part 2. Entry 2. Today I witnessed Mechanist particles automechanical passing too closely to the chamber's walls and getting half its arm melted off in the process. I'm curious if all materials would suffer the same fate. Entry 3. I took the liberty of tossing a pair of Vaughn's spectacles into the chamber this evening. Something odd happened. Just before it dissipated into the void, it appears to flicker, as if it's attempting to reconstitute itself. I'll need more data to make sense of this.
To determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process.
So I wonder if that was what Alderman did to help him find out if he could recover items from the rifts. Interesting, interesting.
What? I reckon I have straight to it then.
No, I don't think so. Oh, that was cool. Oh, hey, no, hey, no. No melee, guys. No melee, guys. What the? That was scary.
Seeking cover.
Oh shit. And you're done. You're done. Whee! So wait, I don't get that melee item? He didn't drop it anywhere by him? That thing looked pretty cool. It was like a shock baton or something. I'm gonna wait before I open that door. I want to see if there's anything else. I don't want it to cut to a cutscene and take me out of here yet. Just in case. And I bet we're getting ready to fight an auto mechanical for the first time. That's going to be fun. Sure. Huh. Well. Looks like we don't have any, there's nothing else really to do in here but open the door, so I guess we will. Okay. Oh, it's just a door. Okay, it did not look like a door.
Damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already.
How is it possible you keep stumbling your way through things
What?
that would kill a more competent agent, and then emerge unscathed on the other side? It's infuriating. It's an embarrassing miscalculation on my part is what it is. No matter.
You wanted
It's
me to
one I'm
die?
about to rectify.
I hope whoever you're working with paid you well to betray us. No, let's do. No, we're gonna be sassy. So I guess this whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job?
You think you can bait me with insults?
Yes.
I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
Oh, it does it? And what exactly is this obviously flawed Grand Plan?
I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
And Niles is just collateral damage? He thought you were his friend.
I was fond of him too.
Aw.
Saving
She
him
did like
would have
him.
been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Screw the math. It's not too late for you to stand down. Niles is still alive.
There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
What a poop head. Whoa. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. Yep. Keep going. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Take that, Protectorate. Got him there. Oh, now we're so we literally woke up from hibernation to get back into hibernation.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
I'm gonna turn on the light real quick. It's getting a little dark in here. Sec. Okay. Oh, something found us. Oh, is that our ship? It made it seem like a lot of time passed, but maybe it was just... I don't know. There was all kinds of news updates there, like stuff was going on in the background, like... Did they find us quickly, or...? Remembering the Sovereign's family. May they rest in perfection.
You're not hearing me, pal.
They were out there for almost 10 years.
Oh, well, that explains that.
No one usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Oh, at least Niles is alive. That's a good sign. I like that.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
Oh. I've been in suspended animation for almost 10 years. That's not okay, Val.
This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents.
Yeah.
Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
No need. I'm good to go. As
Acknowledged.
is.
Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
I'm ready. Give me the briefing, Val.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Auntie's Choice invaded Arcadia. Auntie's Choice claims they are following market demands.
Auntie's Choice.
And liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Things really fell apart without me, didn't they?
Initiating reassurance. Do not worry, Commander. Prior to now, the probability of your intervention having had any impact on current events approaches 0%, while the rift is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
What? DeVries is alive?
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon
Well,
Point.
what the heck?
This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Rebuild the astrogator? Is that even possible?
It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing.
Oh no.
Final update.
Bro.
Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Well, yeah, we're probably like the only ones left at this point. Jeez. Okay, but bro, Ibarra, it's been 10 years. DeVries is the reason why all of this happened. Maybe you can, you know, not be in love with her still. Maybe. Maybe. She's kind of mean, dude. Like, you could do much better. I humbly assure you. You could do much better. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point raises the skill by 1, up to your current level. If the skill is specialized, that limit is raised by 2, allowing them to surpass your level. Skills are used for various checks across the game, often having passive bonuses that is raised immediately and will allow you to access more and more perks for purchase. Awesome. Okay. So let's do a little bit more. No, actually, I want to revert. Hold on. Let's do speech and then put a point into. Let's do guns. I accept. Now perks. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gained by skills, but some require that the purchase of specific perks or the acquisition of a powerful item. More powerful perks are only available after you've acquired a certain number of total perks. This requirement can be fulfilled by the purchase of any available perks. You can favorite perks to help plan out your build on the perk screen. Okay, that was the word perk a lot of times in a lot of different ways. Oh, that's kind of cool. It reminds me of 3, but it also reminds me of New Vegas too, which is more, obviously, those of you know how Obsidian had a hand in New Vegas, which explains why some of these are, yeah, okay. I like that. I like that they did this. Bullet Shield. You gain a bonus to damage resistance at max health, but enemies are more likely to target you over your companions. Makes sense? Ninja. While sprinting or sliding, incoming attacks against you have an increased chance to be outright avoided, increasing your evasion. This is increased further when in light or medium armor. Commando. You unlock an additional weapon equipment slot. Well, that's cool. Okay. Trophy Hunter, you gain critical hit chance with all weapons against all enemies. The chance is increased against strong enemies, such as leaders and bosses that aren't heavily damaged. Interesting. Point Blank Artist, damage with shotguns, SMGs, and pistols are increased against targets within 10 meters, but less above that distance. Those weapons also gain increased sneak attack damage. Sharpshooter, Marksman, Assault, and Sniper Rifles deal increased damage at distances, okay, greater than, but less below that distance. Okay, so it's the opposite of Point Blank Artist. Treasure Hunter, searching through containers can occasionally reward you with bonus bits or crafting materials. That one's looking the most promising so far. Space Ranger. Your speech skill also scales damage. 2.5% damage per speech skill. That's perfect for us. That's literally perfect. Well, we're doing that. That's like that's like as close as you can get to the build. Talk my way out of it, and if not, I will have a really strong amount of damage. We'll worry about the workbench here in a little bit. I assume we don't have enough to do really much with that yet anyways.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Niles?
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about.
Oh, shit.
And not, human stew.
You got a little, on your ads. Seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer.
Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but...
that will be remembered.
Either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Agreed. We can't let her actions go unanswered.
It'll be an adventure. Funny how often you seem to stumble into those. She's going to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She did follow protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Good job, Agent.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended.
Okay.
It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries'
How's it going,
town,
Sab?
name of Fairfield.
Sab
Wasn't
Q
nowhere
play?
clear as
Sab
yours.
play?
So we need to poke around a bit.
Either way, welcome.
Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting her Protectorate communications hub.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2 stream. It's Outer Worlds 2. I've been meaning to play this for a while, and I have I'm just now managing to get to play it. And you kind of came in at the right time. We just got through basically the intro of it. So we haven't done too much yet. Okay, we are here. You know, I don't know if I know any. I don't know if I know any Russian words, actually. I'm sorry to say. Oh, I have to go below. I have to go below. I'm trying to think.
Records indicate that
nothing's coming to mind, man.
such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation.
I don't think I do.
Lockbox keys are needed to open them.
Well,
After
I'm sorry.
discovering the first lockbox,
I know Babushka.
Agent Ibarra installed
Babushka.
this dispenser to house
I know
additional
that.
lockboxes, which may be located
that's
throughout
that's
the
a pretty common one. I feel like that a lot of
Unfortunately,
people
due
would
to a
probably
jam,
know, though.
The
So it's
dispenser is currently
not that
inoperable.
special.
Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you,
Gotta
Commander.
hope that's Russian, otherwise it's gonna be really embarrassing for me. Yep. Oh. Sounds like an excuse to me, Valerie.
Theorizing.
Yeah,
Extracting the
sorry.
contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
To show you how little I knew, I didn't even know that meant grandma. But I do now. So now I know, like, you know, the tiniest amount of Russian that could be known. If you have the key already, why not unlock it yourself?
Agent Ibarra updated this
Thanks, man.
unit's
I appreciate
security
it.
protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Oh. I'm concerned you think I need a gadget like
An
that.
Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
You usually use a little love.
Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit.
Thank you, Val. I would not try that, Val, but thank you, Val. I appreciate that. All I meant was that you look a bit more banged up than I remember, Val.
This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required.
I'm sure Niles is doing his best. Anyway, I'll get to fixing this dispenser now.
Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
I love that. Boondog just subbed. Well, thanks for the Prime sub, man. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Cam's lockbox. Okay. Fires a spray of extremely volatile goo when activated, dealing corrosive damage at a very short range. Corpses hit will melt away, preventing others from finding them and acting accordingly. Hey yo, I know a thing or two about acidic dematerializing.
Congratulations on your acquisition.
Oh, you received no notification? Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's...
The dispenser is now
Twitch has really been letting me down and letting people know when I stream. It's been really fun.
Homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Oh, I guess I need to go this way. I need to leave. We gotta go! Companions. You can have up to 2 companions who follow and assist you on your adventure. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companions also level up with you and gain a perk point every 5 levels that you can spend in the ledger. Oh, you best bet. You best bet I'm taking Niles with me. I'll take Val with me too, why not? But yeah, Boone, I'm glad you're here now. Glad you're here now. That's all that matters. We're just doing a little short stream today, kind of kicking off Outer Worlds 2. See what we can get done. Welcome to paradise. Am I right, guys? Now the world is our oyster. We're gonna go wherever the heck we want. We're gonna do whatever the heck we want. Whee! Dude, Arc Raiders is really good though. Like Arc Raiders, very good game. I will be streaming that eventually. But I've been promising to play this, and I haven't yet. Are you angry? Yep, you look like you're grumpy. Oh, they burrow. I've been in combat for 12 seconds. For 12 seconds. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each create ability is unique and can taunt enemies. We already read this. Dude, it is actually really good. The gunplay. The gunplay is really good in this game. Like, the first shot I took, I was like, oh, that feels nice. Like, this feels good. And that's kind of saying something, because, like, Obsidian does a great job with RPGs, but, like, their combat's always fun. I feel like ranged weapon combat was never their strong suit, and this is freaking good. But yeah, no, Arc Raiders is also good. For those of you watching, we will be playing that at some point, as well as more Mega Bonk, because I'm freaking addicted to that game. And we also need to get back to New Vegas. We got a lot of stuff on the docket. I need to put out like a schedule just to like let you guys know what all I'm playing. Oh no, I'm under health. Ah, wait, no, I'm not. I'm fine. My health was fine. Why did it scream at me like that? But anyway. So yeah, Boone, at some point we'll have to play Arc Raiders together. Although I kind of hate that it's just teams of 3. I get why it's teams of 3, but I wish it was a little bit more, because I have a lot of people playing that game right now. And 3 is pretty short. Oh, hey, Herschel. How's it going? I was about to start stealing your crap.
Perhaps? Oh, hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in. I'm focused something fierce on my current project, you see.
Project? I assume you're referring to that Crabble egg?
Well, aren't you the observant one?
Sure am.
Yes, a Crabble egg. I'm more than happy to tell you all the details
At least
of
like
my
a
project.
at least do the
since you
standard
asked.
4-person teams or something, but it's fine. I really am excited for, like, I assume eventually we'll get a PvE mode. Really? Oh, that's good. Yeah. Slaw has been very interested in that game. Very interested. Playing it quite a bit. Fine, let's hear it.
Like I was saying, friend, this here Crabble egg is gonna make me a mountain of bits. See, Crabble eggs contain carbon, oxygen, iron, and are each self-contained units. You know what else has all those things? Skip drives. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna make me a mountain of bits selling skip drives made from Crabble eggs. I'm basically there. I just need to figure out the process of turning the eggs into skip drives. And I'll be off to the races.
Yeah, that's almost the whole process you still have to figure out then, my guy. There's no... You know what? Go for it. Get out there and make your dreams a reality.
Oh, wow, really? Everyone else told me I was mad.
You are mad.
I really appreciate your words of encouragement, friend. I'll make sure you get one of the very first Crabble-based skip drives. Please take this as a small thank you.
For someone so obsessed, I'm surprised you didn't notice your house surrounded by Crabbles.
It is? Fascinating.
How do you not know that?
Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in Crabble familial dynamics? Or the emergence of any new evolutionary traits?
Familial? Yeah, fairly sure one was trying to adopt me. Had the paperwork and everything.
That is a physical impossibility. They lack the opposable thumbs necessary to sign paperwork.
So is turning
In
an
this
egg
lab,
into
we
a
only
skip
deal
drive,
with the
homie.
cold, hard
But
facts
here
of
we are.
science. Unless
But here we are.
they also just evolved opposable thumbs. Evolution and familial changes in one go. This is so exciting. Once I finish this experiment, I'll head out to see for myself. Oh, and please take this with you. Just a small thank you for providing me with such exciting and useful information.
Bro just handed me food and money for lying to him. This game is peak. This is peak. Okay, so that's all there is over here, I guess. Off to explore further. But I'm so glad that this planet's full of giant crab-like creatures. That makes me so happy in my heart of hearts. Why is it always crab? You know? Why is it always freaking crabs? It's like they mixed cattle and crabs together. Crabble. It's genius and also terrible. Don't do that. Commemorative toss ball. Mercy Oxford. Okay. What else we got around here?
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Triple barrel shotgun? Alright. Better than a double. I'll take a triple. Well, you look important, but you're not. Can I swim? Is swimming allowed? Nope, you can't swim. You can't swim, in case you're wondering. Don't swim. You'll instantly drown somehow. We're capable of space travel, but not swimming, apparently. Makes sense to me. Okay. So, no swimming. No swimming. This is really pretty, but it does look like they took assets from Avowed. Which is okay. But it does remind me of that, 100%. Means I need to loot this guy again. And I need to loot the guy over there that had the triple barrel shotgun. Hopefully he still has it. I assume that it's procedurally put in there.
That ain't a good sign.
Yep, triple barrel and
the
pocket
sign
watch.
seems to be functioning nominally.
Say the same for the trooper.
The hell is this? Okay. Okay. Pick up crude biomass. Protectorate of Arcadia, Fairfield landing pad. Oh, hi, Spork. Okay. Spork has the zoomies right now, so she's zipping through the house. To all subjects of the Protectorate. Subject, invasion of cutthroat corporatists. The scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia and brought with it the seeds of its own destruction. Their invasion armada exacerbated the rift anomaly, which was naturally occurring and well within our ability of control, causing it to fracture and aether further, sending invisible tendrils in all directions. This has closed the colony off from any support that may have been awaiting, but has caused us no harm, being self-sufficient in everything. No, I'm good, Big Mama. I appreciate it, though. Be safe going home. These bit worshippers will soon taste defeat. It is your duty to resist their sugared temptations, processed promises, and low-quality goods they are using to try to subjugate our beloved colony. Do not hesitate to sacrifice your life to stop them, or to report your fellow subjects for collusion or weakness. Any subject caught with their products will be dealt with. Okay. To all subjects of the Protectorate. Subject. Betrayal of the Order of the Ascendant. As of this day, the Order of the Ascendant have declared themselves enemies of the Protectorate. That they have chosen to do so in the wake of the corporate invasion of our beloved colony attests their true nature. It is now obvious that the corporate incursion was somehow helped by the traitors of the Order. Else, it would have been crushed before it began. Rest assured, the Sovereign knew of their treachery well in advance of their betrayal, and thus was not taken by surprise. Any communications from, to, or involving the Order in any way are now to be considered enemy correspondence and must be forwarded to the Ministry of Accuracy. Glory to the Protectorate. 2. Fairfield Landing Pad personnel. Subject. Decommissioning of the landing pad. By the order of Vigilant Norden, the Fairfield Landing Pad is decommissioned, effective immediately. All repair efforts are to be halted. All remaining automechanical units are to be relocated to support our valiant war effort. All subjects currently assigned there are to report to Constable Hawthorne's office for reassignment. The continued targeting of the landing pad by our vile corporate enemies has been ineffectual at best and has not in any way contributed to this decommissioning. Our automechanical losses are insignificant and barely worth mentioning, and rumors of the imminent fall of Fairfield to the greed-loving corporatists are not only untrue, but they are treasonous. Glory to the Protectorate. It sounds like the Protectorate's getting a little butthurt by the corporate invasions. Who would have thought that capitalism would win? Oh. Biomass grenade? Hate to know what bird crapped those out. That sounds dangerous. I should probably not fall from that distance if jumping in a pool of water killed me. I'm assuming falling from a great height would just decimate me like I'm made of freaking glass. Well, it at least explains why everything's abandoned. They were losing too much money by being attacked constantly. So I'm assuming that's the town further down the road here. Let's go ahead and just pay them a little visit.
Take the heat off the commanders. Just say win.
Oh. Xyranium. Xyranium is a dangerous hazard that is found throughout Arcadia. Powering the Protectorate's automechs, standing in... Oh, okay, it poisons us, lowers the maximum lowering your maximum toxicity. Too much uranium poisoning can prove fatal. Visit a doctor or auto doctor to remove any accumulated xyranium poisoning. Xyranium clouds are denser than others, increasing the rate that poisoning is applied. So it's basically radiation. I can understand that. Ooh, a shock rod. Like piston. So that's what we saw going through the pipes of the facility was xyranium. We got a little postal abode over here that we'll check out before we go into town. Looks like Auntie's Choice has taken over this town, so definitely not being ran by the Protectorate any longer. Fisherman Kinsley. Pick up 100% Crabble. That sounds disgusting.
I mean, this whole capitalism thing isn't so dreadful after all. They even allowed me a choice between fishing and sanitary engineering.
That's far more freedom than we were ever offered while living under the Protectorate.
Also, brace yourself for this. Can you believe we receive pay? That is to say, monetary remuneration for our work?
What a novel concept. And we receive 2 rest days a year, which are also paid? We'll be compensated for doing literally nothing? I believe it's called a vacation.
I know!
These
so
people are
exciting.
going crazy over
And
getting
next
paid
week, we're to be
PTO.
receiving
That's
audit. Truthfully, I haven't the faintest inkling what an audit is, but it sure sounds exciting. Or possibly delicious.
oh, she's in for a world of trouble when she finds out what an audit actually
Hello.
is.
You must be a new,
Work is really zooming around the house right now. I don't know what's going on. She's
my
electric.
mistake. You're obviously just passing through. Hello.
Oh,
You must be a
she doesn't
new
have any actual dialogue. Okay.
co-worker.
Ludwig.
Here to do some fishing? Here to do some fishing?
Oh, okay. Dang, those are some honking fish, though. Those are chonky boys. Is there actually fishing in the game? That'd be kind of lit. I highly doubt it. But I bet that'd be cool if there was, though.
Apologies, but an automechanical's work is never concluded.
Man, sounds like Bumblebee. Hope you guys don't mind if I just borrow this stuff, right? Science Adventures Quarterly, Volume 6 of 10. A fiction periodical chronicling the exploits of Earth Directorate agents Commander Zane and her sidekick, Buddy. The label inside the cover reads, SAQ Volume 6 of 10. The Library of Redactor Quinzel, Ministry of Accuracy. I just saw a giant bug on the front of that cover. I hope that's not an actual thing that exists in this world. Nah, I'm good. No, thank you. Okay. Now we'll go to town. Now we'll go to town. See what's going on here.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter.
Fairfield, yep.
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a Yeseng Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm a Sprout Exterminator. Got an order from your supervisor.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our Sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder.
I'm
End
sorry.
of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Oh god, here we go. Mind giving me the pitch on what Annie's Choice is?
What? You've been in hibernation or something?
Actually, I have.
We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
Looking for a trader who goes by DeFries. Any idea where I might find her?
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Is it normal to get shot by auto mechanicals on the way to town? Or are we just special?
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Unfortunately, yes. Found this on one of their bodies.
Damnation. I know that toss ball. Belonged to a friend on that detail. Keepsake, I guess. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
How might someone accept said bounty?
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Does town offer any goods and services?
Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
I'll leave you to it.
Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Okay. Well, this is a cute little village.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words, when my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over Town Hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Oh my god, you're right, though. They're nothing short of subtle. Oh my god. It reminds me of Mom from Futurama. That's what Auntie reminds me of. The mom's brand.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Okay, she literally is Mom.
I thought
she
not.
literally is Mom.
Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
You literally left the door
Hold a
open.
moment,
Like, that's on
Carr.
you.
When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time.
Oh, she's got some
I'll be
sweet
there.
armor, though. It's like that stained glass, like
alone at
sigil on the
last, I
front.
know
That
I
was
should
cool.
leave. Now then, Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milverstreet, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
I believe in righteous justice, especially anti-corporate justice. What say you to that?
I say, anyone can be an ally, even a supposed enemy. All you need is the right combination of motivators. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Niles, think we could trust this guy?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
Trying to find someone here. Name of Augustine de Fries.
I've some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
I need to get into the Vox relay.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Well, with a premise like that, figure the least I could do is listen.
Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek.
That's a
I
little
previously
scary.
sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
What do you know about mental refreshment?
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to
odd way to
believe
call
that their
chemical
system is less
lobotomizing.
rigid than Protectorate
Mental
leadership
reset.
would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
What's a grafted soldier?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
You must not have much faith in your troops if you're sending me after one.
I may be a motivator of persons, but I'm also something of a realist. Our grafted soldiers are capable at their apex, but many degrade before accomplishing themselves. I chose Trooper Sealong to grant her the opportunity to be of use, but the grafting program was shuttered with good reason. Best to be thorough.
So go to this ministry and retrieve the info? Anything else?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Good point. I'll be back. So where's what's her face at?
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
How do you know that? How do you know that, Isles? Been talking with Auntie Cleo?
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Ooh, we have a couple options. We're definitely not gonna do that. Roustabout option. Having a purpose has never really been my thing, but I'm supposed to go to the Vox.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you. Save you the effort.
You could try.
Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Suppose there's no shame in hearing what you've got planned.
I want the Protectorate war
What do you
effort
got planned, lady?
exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
Aw, so I literally have to pick between the two of them. Milver Street said the same thing about you. He wants information on mental refreshment.
Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
Okay, so it's between just directly shutting down the automechanical facility or teaching the minister the processes of mental refreshment. That's kind of a tough gamble. I'm more curious about mental refreshment than I am anything else, so I think...
Think all you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident you got the spine for what must be done.
I think I'm gonna go with Milver Street so I can learn more about mental refreshment.
Greetings again. You have my undivided attention. What's on your mind?
Acquisitions Officer Carr mentioned she wanted me to do sabotage, or she wanted me to sabotage an automech repair center.
Carr wishes to use dubious military intelligence to justify a foolhardy assault, and she's treating you as her personal courier. It concerns me that she's asked you for assistance. Surely you're not considering aiding her.
No, definitely not.
I want to take comfort from your words, but as you've yet to agree to work with me, I can't help but remain wary. Perhaps you might change that?
I thought about it, and I've decided to help you with your mental refreshment task after all.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy.
Don't get too excited.
And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Okay, so we're going to locate the mental refreshment information. I don't trust that man as far as I can throw him.
There is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess.
Okay.
Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
That's good to know for sure. See a vending machine right there. Oh. Well, don't all these look delicious? Okay. We'll hold off on that yet. Yep, I knew that. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the introduction. Like, wait, you don't know how to do this yet. At the workbench, the crafting screen allows you to spend crafting resources to create various items such as ammo, inhaler charges, primers, throwables, and more. Find and purchase more recipes to unlock them for crafting. If you're short on crafting resources, access the breakdown screen at the workbench to destroy items and turn them into their base crafting materials. I was going to craft a little bit extra. Let's see here. Let's do speech. And we'll put another point into guns. Okay. Wait a minute, actually, hold on. Journal. Quest journal shows information on your active and completed quests. Here you can view in details and change your current active quest. Oh wait, cool. Off we go. We're going to learn about the mental refreshment.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
Good job.
That's the third drone in as many days. Where are the void damn things coming from?
Are you alright? You could have been killed.
Not likely. I've been keeping my lamps open for these things ever since they started attacking. But thanks for the concern all the same. Of course, we could have staunched the flow of drones by now if Officer Carr dispatched another patrol, as I requested, but no such luck.
Drones. The scourge of noble Arcadia. I will grind their gears beneath my boots.
See, now that's the sort of initiative I've been missing around here. Take a gander at the bounty terminal, just left of the constabulary. You know, stranger, you seem more than qualified to finish off the drones. For a freelancer, that is. Find that bounty terminal, blast some drones, and show the Protectorate who's boss. Ideally in that order.
We'll focus on the bounties probably when we get back into town. We'll just get started by doing this quest. And then...
Might I have a word, Commander?
Sure, Niles. What's up?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
I wouldn't mind meeting this friend of yours.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team...
Were you a bad boy, Niles?
Might
What did
sound
you do?
a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran.
That's a
held down.
name.
And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Nothing wrong with that. The Protector is a dictatorship. It should be destroyed.
I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
If I were there, things would have gone down differently.
Well, you weren't. Anyway, things weren't good.
Damn.
Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had
He
before.
smacked that away. He said, fuck you
Arguing
weren't.
every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise,
No
I won't be
problem.
making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet.
Yeah, don't do
on the
that.
east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Okay. We will eventually. First, we're going to learn about mental refreshment. Seen Protectorate something, and I'm not too interested in that at the moment. Eyes on the prize, baby. Eyes on the prize.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Okay. Where? Where are they? Show me. Oh, you stepped in front of my gun, sir. You are not supposed to do that. Just a bunch of scrap. Yep, scrap. Yep, okay. Cool. Whoa, that's a cool looking thing. It was like a wind farm or something? Oh, whatever it is, it has stealth.
Balancing combat-related activities.
Oh, those are a little bit scarier than I thought they were going to be. They have stealth capabilities, and that's a little scary. What? That's a cool animal, honestly. God, that's so clean. Love it. I kind of am sad that they drop radiation now, or that they have radiation areas. Oh, nothing on you. Okay. Lame. Lame. What about... Nope, nothing there. Cool. We need to go more this way, so we need to backtrack a little bit. I can't walk up this, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Just in case. Ooh. Well, that's cool. So now I have to be on the lookout for invisible... Basically invisible lizards. That's really reassuring. Those aren't gonna jump scare me at all. Nope, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Don't do that, folks. Oh, how far is that gonna be? Oh no. What the heck? That was stupid. Okay, good, good. At least it's on my way back. So don't try to Skyrim climb. That's what I've learned. You'll just end up dying with your freaking fiberglass legs. To be fair, that was a pretty good height, so I mean, you know, anybody would probably die from that.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Very cool, very cool. Could they go invisible in the first one? I don't remember them being able to do that, but it's been a while since I've played Outer Worlds 1, so... They probably could, and I've just forgotten. Cigarette lighter. Why does it sound like that? It's making like moving, like it's moving. They don't all do that. It was just that one out there. That's weird. Okay, whatever. Necklace, propaganda, food. Let's see. Shot grenade, okay. Short rounds. That's not bad. I bet we can get those pretty much anywhere, though. I don't think I really need to buy that yet. Biomass canisters might be a little helpful now rather than later. Sorry. I not have enough. Sorry. E is to buy, not just clicking on it. Okay. That's fine. Hi, Wits. Got a little Ritz down here at my feet. Okay. Oh, okay. That door is not opening. Sounds a little bad.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Okay, where are you? And then I might do that. Oh, there you are. I see you now. Do that. Oh, here comes Ritz. Hi, Wits. Go lay down in your cat bed. No, Wits in.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rap.
You look a little disappointed.
That obvious, huh? Yeah, I was hoping there'd be something worth harvesting. Something worth the trouble of killing the poor creature. But hope is the father of disappointment.
Milver Street sent me. I'm here to find a report and send a trooper sailing back to town.
Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez.
Silong,
former
sorry.
combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove
Ooh.
myself here. And this rep
What's up
didn't
with
even
her
have
arm,
anything that could help
though?
my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of
Oh,
it.
I guess that's the graft part, isn't it? I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to steal your job. Milver Street offered and I accepted.
I know, I ain't blaming you. That's part of climbing the ladder. Ain't but one rung at the bottom, and everyone's keen to get a foothold. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited.
By condition, you mean being a grafted soldier? Don't think I've seen many of you around.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
I gotta ask, what's your third arm do?
Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
Now you're looking for a chance to prove them wrong. That about right?
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon.
Listen,
Weren't
love
many of
to
us
give
grafted
kisses.
soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
You mentioned an Enhanced Soldier Division. Couldn't they help you out?
No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program.
Oof.
And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. But they'd
Oof.
erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
What the f... You could try kissing the graft to make it better.
If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't be in this mess, friend. It's paperwork that's the problem. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately?
Who wrote that dialogue
It says
off?
any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. It's a non-starter.
Been trapped by plenty of awful contracts in my time. It's not so bad going independent.
That right. Suppose if you've been in my position and managed to do well for yourself, could be an option worth keeping on the table, if all else fails.
I hope things work out for you. Maybe I'll see you around.
Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the wraps.
Wait, I want to see her.
Or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
That she did, sir. That she did.
Sequencing attack strategies.
You know, Niles, eventually you're gonna learn to not run in front of my gun. Like that will eventually become a thing that you learn, hopefully. I put Ritza on the webcam and then she just showed you her back. She said, okay. Said, no, thank you. We'll not be looking at you guys today. Maybe. Thought you fell off for a minute. I heard a lot of rumbling around there. This is the door. That's the door that's barred shut. Okay. Bit cartridge. Ministry of Accuracy sanitized records and distribution terminal. Alert. Overdue deliveries. Our records indicate that the Ministry is 247 days late on delivering critical information to Euphoria ARC. Print the following pass to Euphoria ARC and hand deliver the pertinent reports immediately. Okay. Sensors tasks. Field report number 17-259, Warden P. Calvert. Following retreat from Fairfield, 3 dead, 6 missing, 1 wounded, 10 active, unit cohesion broken, morale low, awaiting instructions. Sanitized text. Rear ward advance successful, 10 soldiers in unit active and unharmed, 6 are still in the field conducting harassment actions, 1 wounded, 3 paid the ultimate sacrifice to protect the rallying maneuver. Morale is high. Nevertheless, my personnel role in the loss of Fairfield is undeniable. I, Warden Pascal Culvert, request my punishment be commensurate with the failures of my duty to the Sovereign. Sure is the cleaned up report. Sentinels repair automech report by C. Lessiter. Original text. I spied 2 Sentinels wrestling with my automechs last night. Upon their leave, I found a new data recorder hidden beneath the main sensor lens. I am perplexed as to their intention. They must know I would have found the recorder eventually. What's more, they're Sentinels. They could simply request the primary data device if they had a mind to. I should likely say nothing, but if something goes wrong with that automech, I'd be afraid to have its abnormality credited to me. Sanitized text. As a master technician, one would expect I solve any issue that arose with one of my automechs. Nevertheless, when vexed by a particularly devious data device malfunction, I found my salvation in 2 Sentinels that were happening by. They not only repaired the device, but also showed me how I might monitor my own behavior through the mech's primary lens. How fortunate that I may continue to be held accountable to the paradigm in new and exciting ways. Original text. A wise man fears anything that would label him unfaithful, and historically I would apply that moniker to Alphonse Schultz. But it now seems he fears nothing, for he has recently spoke out in an outrageous and unseemly manner. It matters not what occupation your youth prepared you for, the Sovereign sees your best course for the whole of the Protectorate. It matters not to find the work distasteful, tedious, or difficult. You do it with pride for the sake of the Protectorate. You do not tell the 24 children that you are teaching that you've been demoted to a glorified Sprat regular. Matriarch, help us. Sanitized text. Oh, it's much shorter too. I was inspired to hear Alphonse Schultz tell the children in his charge how incredibly excited he was to begin his new work tending to a portion of the colony's microcattle. It speaks volumes to the validity of the paradigm that have such a learned man see the value in such a dramatic change of profession. So the Council of Accuracy is really keeping things up to date and as accurate as possible, huh? Ooh, we got mini rolls, dignity, some ammunition. Oh, I had the wrong thing out. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I'm getting hurt. Okay. There we go. I hope Raptidon hide serves a purpose. Oh, let's see. Ministry of Accuracy, unsanitized records and directives terminal. Fairfield under siege by Raptidon threat. Raptidons are encroaching on Fairfield's borders and hunting its citizens for sport. Our resources are spread thin, and what firepower we possess has not risen to the standard of suppressing this terrible scourge. Currently, we do not have a plan for their eradication, as all of the planners have been viciously consumed. Their bones picked clean and blood staining the soil of these hostile lands. Recommended edits emphasizes the monsters wreaking havoc across the Prosperous Island are confined to have been unleashed by Auntie's choice. Remind the people who is responsible and assure them that the Sovereign will quickly gain control of the situation. Let it also be known that the metal pods littering the plains are likely vessels for Raptidon delivery. Steer clear of any of these if they are spotted. So they're blaming Auntie Cleo's for the Raptidons. That's pretty good. Unsanitized report. A group of researchers, known internally as Crabble enthusiasts, vanished while in pursuit of the fabled skeleton Crabble on the coasts of Paradise Island. Their families fear the worst. If the legends of the skeleton Crabble are to be believed, they died in the most gruesome and painful fashion. Their final breaths wasted on dishonorable shrieks of agony, pleaded for help that never came. Recommended edits. Please do not speculate on the fate of the missing researchers. Our remaining scientists must remain focused and untroubled by the wayward actions of their fellows. We also do not wish to encourage fables of cryptozoology, which will only stake interest rather than avoidance. So a skeleton Crabble may be out there that we can find. That'll be interesting. Hopefully we come across that at some point. As terrifying as that sounds. Wait, can I? Okay. There we go. Thanks, allies. Really appreciate the help. got some bourbon, a rifle. Okay. Is there anything else of merit up here? I don't really see two. Oh, okay. We are heading a different direction. I thought it was gonna put me in the starting area. Black powder. Okay, that'll be good for making ammo.
Tetra sure wouldn't want this in the wrong hands. So it's probably exactly what Milver Street's after.
Oh, hi, Valerie. Auto da. Thank you. Ministry of Accuracy, Administrative Terminal. Minister's reports. Warning, do not proceed if you are not the Sentinel Administrator of the Ministry of Accuracy. Failure to heed this warning if you are not a Senate Administrator will be met with severe consequences. Okay. New horizons on mental refreshment. Our council has breathed new life into much lauded mental refreshment program, graduating hundreds of subjects in record time. Now, even those extreme cases may be rehabilitated and invited back into the fold, their perspective less complicated and more loyal. Once again, tried and true methods win over the needless research and development. The Council knows what's best for the Protectorate, and nothing's better than mental refreshment. When your troubled friends and neighbors stray from the bosom of the Protectorate, remember that mental refreshment is the best way back to basics. And once you're there, relearning basic skills will be as simple as second nature. Printing in progress, complete. By direction of the Council. Claims of the Sovereign's leniency are utterly unfounded, regardless of whom the source of this rumor may be, Warden, Arbiter, or Vigilant. It falls upon every Sentinel to ignore claims of clemency and ensure that subjects receive the harshest punishments possible for derelictions of the paradigm. I expect all administrators to observe their words even more thoroughly from this moment on. We have discovered evidence that there may still be Order of the Ascendant believers living amongst our subjects. Maintain special vigilance over any subjects observed doing complex math equations. As per previous decrees, report any suspicious behaviors to the Sentinels. The Order's continued hostility, combined with their apparent involvement in Auntie's invasion, puts the Protectorate in a position where we must quell subversive information about the Order with haste. Double your efforts to sanitize information that runs contrary to Protectorate teachings. Such information is to be replaced with the litany of previously calculated B-token anti-Order information generated by the Office of the Council. Any subjects found making pro-Order statements must be reported at once to the Sentinels. So, seems like the Ascendant and Anti-Cleos is really encroaching on them, making life hard for our good old Protectorate buddies. We've been in here already? I think we have. Yeah, we have. And this is going to lead us right out to where, to where we met What's-Her-Face. Okay. So really, I didn't find out much about the actual process of mental refreshment, just that they have innovated and made it better. Okay. Well, let's go tell the Minister our findings and see what he says about it. I have a feeling he may not be super pleased with what we found, but we'll just have to deal with it. That's what was there. go. Alright, let's see what this is about before we head back.
I must say, I have many reservations about this. The Protectorate has always provided for us. For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
Because, friend, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. With Antes, you'll be thriving.
So your superiors order you to thrive?
No. It's just something you can do on your own. You'll have bosses and employers, but it's up to you to get yourself to the top and make yourself the employer.
I see. And why would I want to do such a thing? Surely my assigned place would provide me with all the necessities of life?
Yes. But you could have more necessities, and even some unnecessaries.
For what reason would I desire material possessions
These
which
poor
are, by
Protectorate
definition,
people, man.
unnecessary? And while we're on the topic, what are you potentially gaining from recruiting me?
Ah, that's one of the best parts, chum. When you sign someone else up, you get a bits bonus.
I see. This free market idea, seemingly not without merit. I'll require some time to ponder this.
Of course, friend. 2 days, 3 at most, and they'll come looking for contracts.
It's not a totally
That resistance bonus is as good
that
as
should
mine.
totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch.
Oh, so you're like really drinking the Kool-Aid, huh? Like how you just keep foil laying around your house like that. And some tarts. What else is over here? Can I take the crops? No. I mean, I guess if that's all you've ever known, though, it would make sense to want to stick to what you know, right? Dried nanner chips. Zenith Biotics. Spectrum Vodka. Purple Berry Crunch. We got volume 5 of 10 of the Science Adventures Quarterly, Commander Zane and Buddy. And Purple Berry Tequila. What is a purple berry, though, really? Regal tarts, slab of meat. I'm good on that. You can have your slab of meat. None of this is lootable. Whee! Okay. Now we'll go back to Milver Street. Hello, Faulkner. Howdy do. Huh. I have to assume Purple Berry is just some, like, manufactured chemical, like, combination of flavors. It's not an actual plant or berry. Fruit would be the proper word, Ross. That's what you're looking for. Fruit is what I meant.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner.
I'll calm down when you stop braying your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. Scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies.
Hey, guys.
Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed?
Secrets of mental refreshment at your fingertips.
Excellent.
Yeah, so Street, she's
At least
doing
that
a
someone
doing a
in my
snooze.
employ can be relied
Well, she was until I
upon.
just woke her up, but you know.
Here, have one
No
of my finest soups as a
waiting.
token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying
Just
my
been a
hand,
girl.
I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
She just a little goyle. Minister, let Inez fix her graft. Then you won't doubt her efficiency ever again.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit.
Never quit a contract without writing another. Then again, I did that all the time.
Are you mad? Has everyone around me gone mad?
Yes,
This
we have.
is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. But I suppose
He sounds like a
that is no
companion to
longer
me.
my concern.
Sounds like a companion to
Now,
me.
where were we? Oh, yes. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport.
I'd have to be pretty thick-skulled not to realize you want to ask me for more details.
I should have known better than to try to bait an individual as savvy as yourself. I shall
Right.
speak openly then. Bringing Westport to heel will deliver me not
Sorry, I shook
only
my
my
camera.
future, but the tools to aid
Heal
you
yourself,
in your
camera.
endeavor to enter the Vox station.
Skip the preamble. What do you need?
Verily. On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you.
I thought you were the marketing specialist. Or was that hat just for show?
Shh, not so loud. The hat can tell when you're questioning it. The people of Westport don't trust me. How can they? I am the enemy. I am the invader. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they yearn for. You are a third party. You're presumably trustworthy. I need you to act on my behalf.
Pretty convenient how helping them achieve salvation also directly fits your goals.
I say if the situation is serendipitous, so much the better.
Why is converting Westport subject so important?
Westport represents a challenge. The challenge presented by the majority of the Protectorate. Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold, for they could see the freedom we offer firsthand. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk death for their ideals and cannot be swayed by the lights of Fairfield. If I can convert them, I can convert anyone.
Say no more. I'm in.
Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of Purple Berry Crunch, everything you need to wage war on the undecided mind. With that, I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him woolly cow-like. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself, for a task so involved, shall the reward be worthwhile? Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, Gentle Person's Oxonian.
I don't want a replica hat. I want the real thing.
I don't think you understand. The reserve Oxonian is functionally identical to the one I wear. If anything, the replica is likely in better state. I've grown attached
So I
to
get
this
your
one,
hat,
would
basically.
prefer not to part with it. And really, is anything truly one of a kind? Not from the universal perspective.
So I get the hat. Ooh, we gotta speak. Okay. Give me your hat.
Very well. I can see you won't be swayed. You succeed in the conversion of Westport, and I will supply you my limited production Gentle Person's Oxonian. If I must.
Give me that and into the Vox, and we'll be square.
Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market. Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them. Gauge
I'm gonna
their
look
situation.
sick as heck with that hat on,
Only
man.
then can you motivate them adequately.
I'll be back. Keep that hat warm for me.
I suppose I should take this time to make peace with its departure. Oh, so many grand times shared with this hat.
Hell yeah, boy. Oh, Inez. Let's do speech and observation. Oh, I didn't do it. I'm an idiot. Boom, boom. Lie. Yes. Good, good. Ooh. So we've seen Psychopath. Gain bonus damage against any faction you have a negative reputation with. This bonus is greater the worse your reputation is. Factions you are kill on sight with grant the maximum bonus. I'm not gonna really worry about that one. We've seen Point Blank Artist. We know what Sharpshooter is. Palm Greaser. Bribes now cost less and stolen items sell for more. That's not bad. I think I'm either going to do that or Treasure Hunter. Searching through containers can occasionally reward you with bonus bits or crafting materials. I think I'll do Palm Greaser. Get more for what I sell, and it costs less to bribe.
All done in there? Was hoping we... Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too.
Yes.
If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's Choice.
Yo, did you say clout? You're trying to clout farm right now? You got a deal. Welcome
Had a feeling
to
you
the
knew
club,
we'd get offer when you
homie.
seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with Grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Head back to the ship, Val.
Acknowledged.
After you.
Heck yeah, dude. So now Inez is part of our party. And she's got a superhuman arm and a third one on her back. Okay. When he mentioned the third arm, I was wondering where the hell I was like, what are you talking about? So let's. Is it right there? Oh, it's in the building. I'm stupid. That's not what you want. Let's try to see what we can find out about her grafting before we help what's his face and get his hat. Copernicus? That's cool.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. Oh, Inez, you look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you.
It's good news. Inez is now free to fix her graft. She says you can help.
Ah, that is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scarily friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Well, you can do more now.
Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. Though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble.
The skeleton crabble!
It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who, unfortunately, went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
And the second candidate?
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
Any ideas on how to kill this matriarch?
When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Kill the creatures, chop off their parts? Seems straightforward enough.
Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Law guide you both out there.
Thanks, I'll take the help from any and every higher power at this point. So we have to kill the skeleton crabble that we heard about earlier, and the Raptidon matriarch. Well, that'll be fun. Well, we got all kinds, like, the questing is so far in this first area is really interesting. We need to make some more ammo. That's all I can make. That's not bad, though. 131's a pretty good amount. But yeah, it looks like we got a lot of good stuff to do here. We'll probably play some more of this tomorrow. So I'm actually probably going to call it there for today. And then tomorrow, you'll see me around 7:30 in the evening there, and we'll pick this back up, and we'll probably continue. Focus, camera, focus. We'll probably focus on the Minister's quest, and then we will pick up the Skeleton Crabble and the Matriarch while we're in the area, basically, and try to take care of our grafting after that. And then from there, we'll try to find Agent DeVries. So I appreciate you guys that have been watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys all tomorrow around like 7:30. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Good night.